what's up everybody? John here from Maximum Overdrive. Going to give you a quick high-level overview of our 2008 Lamborghini Gallardo. This particular Lambo has about 6,000 miles on it. It's got the original aluminum rims on it. The only thing that was really wrong with this car was the tires were dry rotted. They were the original tires, so had some brand new 295 30s put on the back, and same with the front. Had some 235 30s, I believe, are on the front. Anyways, it is all-wheel drive. It is a V10, so it does sound great. It runs great. The only dislike I think I personally have about the car is the handling. I don't think it's that great of a handling car. This particular one, maybe the other ones are different, better, I don't know. But kind of after being spoiled a little bit by the Porsche back there, yeah, this is just a little bit more rigid than what I like. But overall, beautiful car, shows very, very well. Everything works on it. It is a drop, so as you like, you can drop the top and roll out. When you get on the inside of this, everything is pretty much original. So when you start off here, you're met with the nice steering wheel. Obviously the gauge cluster here, which is pretty intuitive, pretty easy to use. I like the paddle shifters. The one wish I had on the paddle shifters where they were a little bit larger, I wish, but hey, it is what it is. All the newer ones have a little bit bigger of paddle shifters. I'm sure you could probably change these out too, trying to keep the car as original as possible. The exhaust is modified, and you'll hear that right now. So nice little start for you, so you can just get a little insight, little listen to what it sounds like when it first gets fired up. It does pull some attention with that V10. So when you come to the kind of the internals of it, this can be kind of confusing, especially when you're met with a navigation system from 2008, and it is a little tricky. It's interesting to see the technology back then, because in 2008 we're like, oh my gosh, that's, it's awesome, it's great, and then you look at it today and you're like, whoa. How do we get anywhere with this? But hey, it is what it is. It actually still functions. It works. It's just that you might get lost in the woods somewhere. So you got your oil pressure, your battery. Yeah, I mean, overall, from a layout standpoint, I actually like the layout. Where it gets a little tricky is, at least I found out for myself personally, is kind of here in the center console area. I mean, you got buttons that you're going to push up and down for your windows, and that doesn't seem, I don't know, it just seems a little different. Like everything is centered around this. I'm used to it a little bit different of a layout. However, it does work once you get used to it. You got obviously your windows, your lights, your fog lights, your gas tank, ESP, and then hazard lights, and then controls for the seats. So the seat warmers, butt warmers, all that good stuff are right here. The AC heat obviously works. Everything's in good working position. Now here are the buttons for your drop. So you want to drop the top, put it back up, no problem. Raise and lower the car. A couple buttons here. You can put this into the sport mode, automatic, and then traction control right from the center console here. Now the one thing that is funny, these are a little sticky. These buttons are known to get sticky. You can kind of wipe them off with alcohol, but they get sticky again, and they kind of rub off under your fingers a little bit, and I know even the 458s had that problem. So hey, again, it is what it is. Still happy with the car overall. Again, runs really well. I think anybody would be excited to sit in this, especially if you like, a little bit older cars, low mileage, kept up in good quality. You've got your dash obviously over here, and then everything for all your storage, which not much space, but you got a little hidey hole in there. You can put some of your documents and whatnot if you get pulled over. Hopefully you don't. Bring your radar detector with you always, don't forget. One of the things to mention here is this does have, final thing here to mention is this does have kind of a yellow stitch tinting to it, which I think is cool. So you can see the yellow stitching around here. It's also in the seats. Otherwise, everything is a nice black leather, which is actually quite comfortable. So I'd give it, in my opinion here, I'd give it about an 8.5 out of 10. I could go down to an 8 if somebody pushed me. I mean, it's a great interior. Is it the best? No, I think there are definitely some better layouts. But in 2008, I'm sure this was tip top of the line. I'm certainly happy with it. And you know what? Hey, give me your comments below what you think, how you feel about this particular car, the interior, what you're seeing here. Yeah, that's going to wrap it up. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.